Hello, everyone.
Why, hello.
It is Sid and V.
With Judicious Mockery.
And we are back with some more Master Detective Archives Raincode. When we last left off, we finished up the prologue.
Woo! We're finally into the game.
Saw the intro movie.
Met our new friends.
Met a whole new crazy cast and crew who hopefully won't die in a massacre in the next hour.
Fingers crossed.
You never know. It
never
could
know.
happen. But yeah, it's time to actually get started with chapter number 1.
So let's jump right in.
Without further ado, let's do it. Got that staggery loading
love
icon.
it every time.
Every time.
Every time.
It's really good. I think that's my favorite part of the game.
Yeah, it's really like the nuance, you know?
I like how if you look at the icon, there are like the two curved arrows.
Yeah. And then they just keep going. Oh.
The faint sound of a ticking clock.
Ooh, we got a clock tower.
Melts against the sound of rain.
It's midnight or noon.
Is that the timbre of water splashing a ship in the night? Or is it the sound of a wedge driven into the wheel of fate? Every time that vault's door closes,
Yikes.
I search again for a reason to open it.
Was that always in the game? For some reason, that doesn't seem familiar.
The nail man killing.
The nail man killings, chapter 1.
Got some nice sleep.
Hey, boss.
Hi.
No one's here yet? It's just about time, I think. And to be fair, their type are rarely on time anyway. Master detectives are all weirdos.
True. We do know this to be
Did you
true.
get a good night's sleep, Yuma?
Not really.
Oh, no.
What? But I gave you time to rest at the office. Your brain won't work right without enough sleep. Be more like me. Even today, my mind is crystal clear. Although it doesn't get much use.
What? Was that a self-diss? Yuma's just
Think that
confused.
Master
Are
had
we
to
all?
sleep on such a filthy sofa. The other Master Detectives are staying at a hotel, right? That's no fair. I'm totally jealous.
Get fucked, Yuma.
Why do we not get a hotel?
It's also like
Discrimination. They said detectives and trainees would be treated equally.
there were supposed to be like 80 other master detectives here. You would think that there would be an empty
An
hotel
empty room.
For now, how about you wash your sleepy face? You can't
Sleepy
work
face.
as a detective when your mind is hazy.
Poor little Coco head. How does he wake up with his hair so perfectly?
I know. It's just
Bowl.
right in space.
I see.
Physics, forensics, accounting, encyclopedias. There's a lot of heavy reading.
But
Don't be so sure. Maybe he just put fancy dust jackets on raunchy magazines.
No way. I think.
That's our map.
This looks like a map of Kanai Ward. The memos posted on it seem to be from cases the chief worked.
Searching for stray cats, lost property, and a whole bunch of unimportant stuff.
There doesn't seem to be any new memos. Has he not taken on cases lately?
Apparently not. He has not taken on a new case in 84 years.
We'll chat, but I'll make sure I get all the... That should be it, right? Just
All the
those two?
things.
Nothing in the middle here.
What about in the other rooms?
Well, I'm gonna talking to him won't trigger anything, will it?
No, it won't.
Okay. I'll talk to him.
If you want to wash your face, use the tap in the kitchen.
All right, so he
Really-
wants us to go to the kitchen. So
Yes,
let's
that's
go
the
this
kitchen
way
there.
first. This is the chief's bed.
Come on.
Master gets the sofa while Fuzzhead gets the bed. How is that fair?
Well, it's the chief's agency, so it makes sense for him to sleep in the bed.
Riverbank.
Seems like a real new area.
Just beyond the riverbank. Shower room.
Wow, even the shower is fully equipped. This submarine is incredible.
Master?
Why don't you go wash up first, Master?
Oh, I don't need to shower right now.
Come on.
Jeez, way to kill the mood.
Huh? What are you even talking about? Alright. Let's wash our face.
He said I can't work as a detective if my mind is hazy. Why do I want to become one in the first place? It's not like I have any special powers. Is there a reason why? Even if there was, right now I have no reason to try being a detective. I'm only pretending to be one to regain my memories. Is it right for me to pursue this if that's my goal?
Some existential
Master,
questions.
There you go with that dumb poetic stuff again.
Shinigami does not like it.
No.
It's not dumb. This is important to me.
Better be careful. Whenever a detective sighs, a murder case occurs.
That can't be true.
I hope not.
Like it wouldn't happen otherwise? I wish that was the case.
Wait a minute, Yuma. You're good at cooking, right? Can you make something for me?
Huh? Right now?
Come on, man. I'm starving. Maybe if you do some expert cooking, it might rekindle your lost memories or something.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I guess so.
Something tells me that's definitely your goal with asking him to cook right now.
Right? So get out breakfast. Thanks.
Is this a minigame? Do I get to play Cooking Mama?
Wait, Chief! What should I do?
Give it a shot. Maybe your muscles will remember.
What if they put a full cooking
Guess I'll
mama in
try.
here?
I wish.
Like there's just like a dozen recipes.
Wow, he's just throwing his back into that, huh?
Oh yeah.
Alright, done.
Look.
Let's take it to Chief Yako.
Look at that cooking expert cooking skill.
This is looking pretty good.
That's really nice. It's really nice that they're just letting me walk around with this.
That's what happens when your forte is cooking.
God, I hope Chief Yako likes my cooking.
Yeah, what if he doesn't?
What do you think? Was he gonna like it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Chief, breakfast is ready.
Hey, it smells nice. Let's see. What is this?
Seems like maybe I was wrong.
Seems like he maybe wasn't a huge fan. I think he's the opposite of a fan.
He's gone pale. I hope he isn't dead.
No way.
Wait, Shinigami hopes he isn't dead?
Yeah.
That
wouldn't
doesn't
she
seem
want
right.
him dead?
Chief? Are you alright?
Bump.
Rip the chief.
I thought I was a goner. Did you poison me?
He seems pretty unwell.
Why would I do that?
Oh my
I can't
god.
believe you'd say that after all the trouble I went through making it.
Right. I basically forced you to make it. Sorry. Yuma, can you clean this up?
Oh, that went about as well as I expected.
It seems like his memories took his expert cooking skills.
Master, if you ever want to boom kill someone, you should just cook for them.
Wow.
I think it'd be the perfect crime.
Rude.
That is
Profile
brutal.
say I was good at cooking.
Forget about the cooking, Yuma. At least until you get your memories back.
How did I learn that my name is Yuma KOKOHEAD? Did I have like an ID or something on me?
It was from the letter.
Theory, I'm not Yuma Kokohead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or that's like a completely doctored identity, like there is no Yuma Kokohead. It feels like that cutscene was obviously intentional, and I'm not good at cooking, which means it seems like I'm not fitting the profile.
Interesting.
Which makes me think maybe there's a real Yuma Kokohead that, like, if I'm unaccounted for, maybe like they're running around doing it and I'm like someone else. I don't know, but that's a working theory in my mind.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah, I figured.
Yesterday was such a surprise. I never thought there would be a directive from number 1.
Yeah, that was crazy.
To investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
The ultimate
Yes.
secret.
Yes.
You know it, we know it.
But it's dangerous. Amaterasu Corp won't sit idly by and let it happen.
They won't let us investigate the ultimate secret?
It's big trouble, all right. Look, I'm not saying I've been idle up until now. I tried investigating Amaterasu several times regarding some unsolved mysteries. They get pissed, and I get a lecture bordering on torture. They even confiscated my office. And, well, here I am now.
Why didn't the World Detective Organization help you?
I asked a few times, but they always waved me off. Turns out there were other cases which were higher priorities.
Sorry,
Besides, ever since Kanai Ward became isolated from the world, we haven't been able to exchange much info. They didn't quite get how bad the place has gotten.
But what made them investigate Kanai Ward to begin with?
The great global mystery must be a huge deal. Even number 1 is getting involved.
Hey, isn't number 1 coming here? I thought he was at the WDO's headquarters.
You think I'd know? Number 1 is being hunted by criminal syndicates all over the world. His location is kept top secret.
That's because they don't like him because he always sticks his tongue out at
He's
them.
always like, "Bleh,
Blah, blah.
bleh."
That's why he
Yeah.
almost never shows up in public. It's super rare even to glimpse him on a screen.
He must be a terrible kisser.
Oh
Way too
no.
much
Oh no.
If he's that amazing, that's all the more reason he should come
I
here.
don't want to imagine that. Why would
Fair
you do
enough.
that to me?
I'm sure that number 1 could solve this lickety-split.
Lickety.
God!
Ah.
Sid, leave right now.
The rumors say
You're
that
no
once
longer
he
welcome on
decides
this
to solve
channel.
a case, he'll do everything perfectly on his own until it's solved.
Perfectly on his own?
You didn't seem all that impressive to me.
Anyway, he's got his hands full on another case right now. He won't be able to leave that behind to visit Kanai Ward. We'll save our trump card for last. Until then, we'll add a few cards to our hand.
What cards are you talking about?
That's why you all were called here. Wait, where are the others? At this rate, we'll never have enough hands. Jeez, everyone goes and does their own thing all the time.
How about using a cell phone? Even if you can't contact the outside world, it'd still be useful in times like these.
And no good. Risks the peacekeepers wiretapping you.
Ooh.
Okay,
That's fair.
Yuma, you're getting your first job.
Whoa.
A job?
What's it gonna be?
Get the other detectives
What's it gonna
assembled.
be?
I've rented out a special room at a hotel in Kamasaki district.
Look at that incredibly important job that we've been given.
Hey, we can do it.
Assemble
My guess
detectives.
is that they still haven't left the hotel yet. Each master detective is quirky in their own way.
True.
Listen, Yuma, your job is to convince them to get over here.
We can do that.
He says it's a job, but he just made you his errand boy.
I feel like
Well,
we're gonna have a bunch of dumb
I'll head
tasks
to their
convince them.
hotel.
you think that what?
Thanks. Remember to avoid the peacekeepers' attention.
I feel like we're gonna have like a task to convince each of them, like little mini games or
Oh,
something. Not maybe not mini games,
Like
but
little things that we need to do for each of them to get them to agree to come with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that.
And
Sure,
each
hope you
one
got
is
all
solving a
that down.
mystery. And those are the that's the remainder
yeah,
of the
that's
game.
like the 4. Okay. Gotta go. Just
Gotta
gonna
blast.
pop up here. To the riverbank. Meat bun.
A specialty of Kanai Ward and comfort food to the locals. It's loved by children and adults alike.
This is gonna sound worse than I intend, but Daddy does love meat buns.
Oh God.
It's in his profile.
It is in his profile.
So your commemorative first job is an errand. Are you sure about this, Mr. Trainee Detective?
Absolutely. You know I'm sure about it.
Sub. By the way, Shinigami, what do you know about number 1?
Good cue.
Huh? Oh, why do you ask?
I was just curious. Wait, you know something, don't you?
No, never.
Don't go thinking I know that either at all. I have standards, you know.
I don't associate with people that go like bleh.
Besides, what makes you think I know any humans personally?
You know me.
I mean, I'm a death god. The only people I need are dead.
Well,
Anyway, you should scope the city out while on your errand. Who knows? You might uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Could you imagine if you just found it like on the side of the road? Just like a
I
little,
don't
oh my
think it's
God,
that
it's like
simple.
marked in.
just like a little envelope that says on it Kanai Ward's
I found
ultimate
it.
secret. Turns out that they weren't lazy in the naming after all.
It was just extremely. It was the only accurate option. Oh, now I can run.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Look at that, Master.
Oh, now I can't.
What? Where?
There's something amazing over there. Go get it. Hurry.
I feel like there's other stuff to look at now. Maybe not.
There is nothing to look at.
You sure? Nothing. Oh.
Huh? Is this the way to Kamasaki District? I don't remember coming through here yesterday.
I love the mustache. That's adorable.
Sherlock Holmes. The number of different portraits that Shinigami has in this game
It's a
is
lot.
insane.
I may have taken a wrong turn.
Come on.
Get it together, Master.
I was trying to explore. Be nice. All right. No exploring for me. Here's the excellent thing. It's not actually a thing. It's just guiding me this way.
You fucked up. You just needed to approach it from the right angle.
Oh.
Obtained a copper memory shard.
Is this a Shinigami figurine? Why is it here?
Don't worry your pretty little head about that. Stressing out about every teensy detail will make you go bald. But if you collect these figurines, you can get a peek at your memories, Master.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Memories.
It'll cure my amnesia?
No.
No, I'm afraid everything from before you came to Kanai Ward is still off limits.
Oh. What memories can I see then?
Your memories with all the detectives in Fuzzhead's agency. You guys talked about all sorts of stuff, right?
What did we talk about again?
See? You already forgot. You're completely hopeless, Master. If you want to know what you forgot about, then look for these figurines around the city.
Finding them seems pretty tough, but I'll give it a shot.
You can check all your recovered memories in the notebook. You know, the same place you check solution keys.
Solution keys.
Solution
I think I understand.
keys.
Maybe.
Right on! Thinking you maybe understand is perfect. Oh, there is one thing I should warn you about. You won't be able to check these memories while you're unable to move around freely or in a mystery labyrinth.
Got it.
Shinigami's Tutorial Corner!
Memory shards that look just like me are scattered across Kanai Ward.
Master's got secret memories stashed away!
Collect memory shards to watch episodes featuring the other detectives under Gumshoe Gab in the notebook menu.
Yo! Check, check!
Search around Kanai Ward and collect all the scary, cute memory shards resembling yours truly.
You get the inflection right on.
I do?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Let's see what this is all about.
So, Gumshoe Gab is basically the...
Master's got secret memories stashed
Oh, we
away.
just read
Here's
this, didn't we?
a hint.
Yeah, so Gumshoe Gab is basically this game's version of free time events, like in Danganronpa.
Oh, cool.
So you don't have like the same kind of thing where you can like choose people to spend time with necessarily. But by collecting these statues that are hidden around, you unlock free time events you can like watch on your own time.
Oh, and they give you hints. That's kind of nice.
And so I would definitely recommend
Collecting them all.
I would definitely recommend collecting them all, and I would recommend taking a look over the hints as you're exploring the world in each chapter, because certain memory shards can only be acquired in certain chapters.
Will you let me know if I'm about to miss one?
Yes.
Great.
I will. There's usually like a point of no return.
Yeah.
And I will let you
Check
know.
at that point.
Yeah, I will let you know if there are any that you miss. But I would recommend you'll find that they go in order.
Yeah.
So
is it on balance? It's one per character per
not
chapter?
necessarily.
Okay.
But you'll always be able to find.
But I'll never get behind the Glittering City before I get Solar and Lunar Wink if I'm getting everything.
You could theoretically, like if there are 2 in the same chapter.
Okay. That's
like
rare?
you could, but you will come across the location that has Solar and Lunar Wink before you go to the location that has behind the Glittering City.
I get you.
So you will always be able,
So I should be looking, assuming I'm missing none, which you're not going to let me, then I should just be looking at the top hints right now.
Yes.
Okay, so let's look in a library. I don't know what Solar and Lunar Wink means. A fountain, perhaps. The kid's secret hangout spot. It doesn't seem like we know where they're at yet. And then we have that one. The Iron Coffin Bed, it seems like, will also be this chapter because I believe the name of the chapter has something to do with that.
The name of the chapter was The Nailman Killings.
Yeah, so perhaps like a bed of nails.
Right, yeah. Let me get up just to make sure I don't miss it. The list of like what chapters
Each one is in?
each one is in, just so I can give you I can tell you which ones and like just tell you which are the ones to keep a lookout for.
Oh,
in
yeah.
each chapter.
In this chapter?
Yeah.
Great.
So you can go ahead and start the first one if you want now, and then I'll look that up in the meantime.
Something wrong, Chief?
Big sigh.
What's with the big sigh?
Oh, big
Nice.
sigh.
Oh.
I called it.
It's nothing, really. Since you arrived and we began investigating Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, it seems we're all tense every day. I think it's just getting to me a bit. I can't seem to find a way to feel all nice and relaxed.
I see.
Damn it all. I long for the days when things were so uneventful.
Before we came here, most of your work concerned infidelity and looking for lost pets, right?
Classic PI stuff.
Yup. I used to just stare out the window and check whether the occasional client's spouse was cheating or not.
Wait, you just
Nailed
looked out the
target.
window?
Sure enough, they'd be cheating. Then the missus would end up crying when I reported back.
Wimp womp.
Like he
It's the same
explains
old
here
story every day.
that he tailed them, but the way that he said that at first made it sound like they were like fucking on like the dock of the riverbed right
Yeah.
outside the sub or something.
So we just look out and be like, there it is.
He'd be like, ah, got him.
Done.
In
All in a day's work.
Everyone's a
Maybe
fair
rude of me,
spot.
but that doesn't sound very fun. In fact, it sounds kind of boring.
Sure is. But you know what they say. Every job is equally important. Just because a job may look more glorious, doesn't mean it's better. Nothing wrong with plain old boring jobs. What's most important is whether you can be proud of what you do.
That's a good outlook. I like that.
Huh, look at Buzzhead trying to act all cool.
Huh? What's wrong? You fell quiet out of nowhere.
Ooh.
So for the choices here,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't necessarily matter. Like it's not like Danganronpa where it will like change your relationship with people.
Right.
Depending on what you pick.
Right.
It will only let you pick one, and then it will, if it's the right one, it'll just automatically go with the right response.
Mm-hmm.
If it's the wrong one, it'll like respond to whatever you said is the wrong thing, and then it'll jump
Loop you
over to what
back?
the right. It doesn't like bring you
Oh.
to the screen again. It just immediately moves
see.
on to the right response.
I
So
see.
if there's like one that you think is like particularly funny or something, I would recommend picking that one because it only lets you pick one.
Well, you just kept going and going, so I kinda zoned out.
Come on! I'm still your boss!
Sorry, I'm joking.
Ah,
To be honest,
I'm impressed.
I just wasn't expecting that kind of stuff from you. I'm a bit
Yeah,
moved.
so
Yeah.
see, that's usually like how it loops around.
Not expecting? What's your image of me anyway?
Fuzzhead.
Sorry, but really, I'm impressed. You're right. All jobs are equally important. I'll make sure I keep that in mind.
Yeah, you do that. When you hang around master detectives a lot, you start to think you belong to a special class of people.
It's true. I hang out with them so much that I was starting to think I was on their level. I better be more careful about this.
I have a saying when it comes to my own work philosophy. Nothing beats a drink after a hard day's work.
I do hear that a lot.
Well, it's all bogus anyway. Any time is a good time for booze. A good drink is way better if you get to imbibe without having to work for it.
That's fair. I'm definitely like of the camp. You know how some people will be like, oh, a meal tastes better when you cooked it yourself? I am definitely not in that camp of people. I am 100% the best kind of meal is the one that I did not have to do anything for.
This is the exact opposite of that saying.
Yeah, 100%.
What's wrong? You're quiet again. Are you amazed by my grown-up philosophy?
Pretty much.
I'm sorry, but I need to reconsider how impressed I
Oh
was just now.
no! Oh no!
Honest.
What? I can't believe you'd say that so fast.
Well,
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown closer.
So what's really goofy about these Gumshoe Gab events is that the way that Shinigami describes them is she's like, you know, they're the memories that you've had of conversations that you've had with all these master detectives since you arrived in Kanai Ward. And it's like, Yuma arrived in Kanai Ward yesterday.
yeah, I
So
know.
it's like, when
I
did
was
he have all these
curious. I was like, what?
conversations? It's a little bit of a goofy explanation, and it doesn't really totally make sense,
Yeah.
but whatever.
No, it was interesting. It almost feels like the memories were unlocking something that like hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. Like, but okay, so go to the Gumshoe Gab tab. I'll
Oh.
tell you which ones to look out for.
Yes.
So for Yako,
Uh-huh.
you can get 2 and 3 both in this chapter.
Oh, wow. Okay. So the iron coffin bed and storage in the underground world.
Yep.
Okay.
For Halara, you can get just the first one in this
The
chapter.
kids' secret hangout spot.
Yep. For Tetsuhiko, you can't get any in this chapter.
Lame. Fubuki.
For Fubuki, you can get the first 2 in this chapter.
Solar and lunar wink and behind the glittering city.
Yep.
Okay.
Um,
And Vivia.
For Vivia, you can get the first 2 in this chapter.
Wow, you can get a lot in this chapter, huh?
But all of the ones that are available in this chapter are available
in other chapters as well.
in chapters 1 through 4.
Oh, that's cool. So I don't really have to worry about missing anything.
Yeah, not for the ones for this chapter. For some of the later chapters,
You'll be
there are
locked
missable
out.
ones.
Okay.
But all the ones that are currently available are available for pretty much the whole game.
Awesome. Okay.
So I won't like for
Yeah,
this
you can
one.
let me miss
yeah,
it.
like look around for them. But if you like, we're not going to worry about needing to get all of them necessarily before we finish this chapter.
Yeah, I hear you. I'll try to be meticulous.
Remember, you can also like click through these if you want. Halara's coin. Halara attacks with a 1 Xian coin. Where it lands is carefully calculated for later retrieval. Secret club.
Ooh.
Oh, it's gone.
Ooh.
There's a secret club somewhere, apparently.
Yeah, it's a casino. It looks
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
Shinigami is impatient.
Right. Interesting.
This place.
Looks like a variety store. There are some questionable bottles lined up, though.
Hey, look! There's a candy called Raindrops. How crappy.
Can't go back there.
You could talk to that guy if you want.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was the blocked off path. Sorry, we're moving some things in through here. Can you go around from over there?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yuma, you're such a sub.
It's true.
Zoom! Punk graffiti. These doodles.
Do you know something, Shinigami?
Of course not. I'm not into this stuff at all.
Am I stupid for expecting anything else? All right.
Apparently, yes.
Okay. Creepy.
Head up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Don't worry too much about
What
looking
was up
around
with
for
that
stuff
person?
now. Also,
They probably don't see outsiders that much. Come on, let's hurry up.
Right.
Why not?
there will be a point after you get through a little bit more plot stuff where the game will like tell you that you can now like move around more freely and stuff like that.
Where could it be? There, that's the hotel.
I really love how much Shinigami like interacts with the environment.
Yeah. Yeah,
this
she really
game.
zooms around. It's cute.
Yeah. The Sun and Moon Hotel, a hotel located in Kamasaki District. Since Kanai Ward's isolation from the world 3 years ago, the number of guests has dramatically decreased.
Perfect timing. Hello.
Pardon me. You're not from Kanai Ward, are you?
Calm
No,
hotel
I'm
worker.
not. How did you know?
Because you look like
I
a
do
noob.
work at a hotel after all. I can tell from how a guest behaves.
Oh.
I don't know your circumstances, but it's rare to have guests from outside Kanai Ward. Patronage has plunged since Kanai Ward secluded itself from the world 3 years ago. Frankly, we've had little to do.
Yeah, like it doesn't really seem like a great time to be in the hotel industry when your town doesn't accept outsiders.
Absolutely not.
It's not as if we can just relocate somewhere else. I wonder how long this will go on for. My apologies. I shouldn't complain in front of a guest.
Why did Kanai Ward cut itself off from the rest of the world? Does it have to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Probably.
Hey, let's ask him about it.
Why did Kanai Ward close itself off from the world?
I really thought that she was saying, let's ask him about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I'm sure he knows.
I really want Yuma to just go around to people and be like, hey, do you know what Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is?
Someone has to know.
It was the will of Amaterasu Corporation. There's no other reason. It seems we common folk don't have a right to know.
Yikes.
I don't understand why the unified government permitted it. I have no complaints about Amaterasu.
Uh-oh.
Amaterasu Corporation subsidizes the hotel, so besides the boredom from all our free time, we have no complaints.
He says, staring into the security camera in the corner.
Sounds like Amaterasu Corp unilaterally closed the borders. If that's the case, they've got huge political power.
You don't say Cocohead if that is
That's
your real
some nice
name.
information you got. Another step towards solving Kanai
Well,
Ward's
okay,
ultimate secret.
so here's the thing. I hear your theory about maybe he's not Yuma Cocohead.
Yeah.
But have you seen his head?
I mean, it doesn't remind me of a cup of hot cocoa, if that's what you're saying.
I tend to go more in the coconut direction.
Oh. Well,
Just like look at that face and that hair and that head and tell me that that is not the look of someone that
Well,
would be named Cocohead.
but if you were devising a fake name for a person who looks like this, wouldn't you think Cocohead?
yeah,
You had no
that's-
reason to believe that his head was. His parents, when they named him, had no reason to believe that his head was going to turn into such a coconut shape.
Unless that's just the way that everyone in his family looks, and that's how his family earned their family name.
They are the Cocoheads.
Yes.
I don't know about that.
All right, we've spoken. Hi.
Hello, friend.
He's just always under a fixture, huh?
What, Vivia?
Oh, Yuma. Good morning.
Good morning? What are you doing here?
Huh? I'm reading a book.
Is Yuma just like looking at the camera? He's just like,
He's like,
what the
"Excuse
fuck?
me?"
The story I'm reading is about a boy building a sandcastle on a lake shore with a girl he just met.
That's so nice.
Many days pass, and the sandcastle still isn't complete. For some reason, it disappears the day after it's made.
Stuck in a time loop.
The protagonist believes there's a reason why that happens. He believes the girl has been secretly destroying the sandcastles at night. So he stays on lookout at night on the lake. And just as he thought, the girl appears. As expected, she destroys the sandcastle and returns home. The protagonist wonders why she'd do such a thing. Yuma, what do you believe her motive is?
What do you believe her motive is?
Huh?
She hates the protagonist.
Hates the protagonist?
I see. Perhaps she vents her secret feelings by destroying the sandcastles. Then why does she continue to make sandcastles with the protagonist day after day?
Exactly. I think that
Is
she likes
trying to
him.
break the boy's heart over and over again by destroying the fruits of his labor?
If she destroys the sandcastles each night,
He
then
has
she
to
gets to
rebuild
spend
it
more
with her
time
the
with
next
him.
day.
If so, that makes her sound like quite the lunatic. But perhaps that is the essence of the human psyche.
So what's the real reason?
Real reason? It doesn't say anything about that. You must imagine the girl's reasoning for yourself. That's what stories are all about. Just as you brought up this question, the protagonist also tries to find the truth by chasing after the girl. But he loses sight of her in the darkness. However, it's a singular path with no other way to go. Normally, it'd be impossible to lose sight of someone there. The moonlight shines over the lake at the end of the path. And there, at the lake, the protagonist notices something. The sight of the girl facing away from him, disappearing into the lake.
Huh?
The protagonist recalls
The girl was a
story
ghost.
about a girl who drowned at the lake years ago. Almost like a long forgotten memory. He checks old newspapers and finds a picture of her.
Oh no.
In the photo, she looks like she's smiling directly at him.
He's getting really detailed
Like he's
into the plot.
He's
of the
telling
book.
us the entire plot of this story.
It also sounds like he's basically finished the story, but I'm looking at him right now and he appears to be halfway through.
Yeah, because
Isn't
see,
it beautiful?
what happens is halfway through the book, it switches, and the rest of the book is from the girl's perspective.
Oh.
It retells the whole story, but from her point of view.
Kind of nice.
Yeah.
This guy probably has no friends.
Oof.
By the way, Vivia, Chief Yako asked for you at the office.
Oh, is it that time already? Tell the chief I'll be there.
Well,
All right.
Well, if you're gonna be there, you're gonna get there before me, so you can tell him yourself.
like he kind of meant now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Just look at him. He has zero intention of getting up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was
also,
thinking.
do you know where the others are?
Maybe the restaurant? They should still be eating breakfast right now.
The restaurant. Got it. I'll check it out.
I want to die someday.
Don't we all?
That was a good talk. If I talk to him again, it's gonna be the same stuff.
No, I don't think he like repeats it all.
I said I'd go, but I haven't decided when.
Yeah,
Super fair.
that's the problem, isn't it?
Should I hurry?
No.
Well, I'll consider it. If a butterfly flaps its wings in a forest somewhere.
What?
Love me a broody man. Onward and upward.
Come on, over there, Master.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hey, rookie.
I don't see
What's
Halara.
up? You here for breakfast too?
Indeed.
Good morning, Yuma.
Good morning. It's way past our meeting time.
Huh? Are we late? Impossible. As if I would permit time to ever overtake me.
Well,
My vision is quite sharp, you know.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's not an excuse for being late.
Oh, she's not making excuses. This is just how she is. Listen, Rookie. I bet you're here just because Chief told you to find us. But you've yet to realize one crucial fact. Think about it. Everyone besides you and the Chief are staying at this hotel. It'd be faster to bring the Chief over here, right?
Now that you mention it, yes.
Don't be convinced so easily.
He got
Anyway,
him.
you should bring the Chief here.
And no way. For all we know, the Peacekeepers could be around.
True.
The meeting may even be about planning out operations, so it's better to have it at the office.
I agree with Yuma.
What? You, of all people, are saying that now? Oh, jeez, fine. Tell the Chief I'll be there after my post-meal soda.
Why
I will
can't
also
you
be
have
there
the
after
post-meal soda
breakfast.
there?
I have to chew well to promote good digestion, so this will take some time.
Got it. By the way, is Halara here with you?
Hello.
I doubt anyone in the world can hang out with that one.
I was going to offer an invitation to join us for breakfast, but the room was already empty.
I'm sure Halara's around somewhere. Probably hustling kids out of their money.
Looks like we have legwork to do. Let's search around some more.
Can doozle.
Where could Halara be?
Oh,
What's up, Rookie? I'm not heading to the agency yet. Where do you think Halara could be?
then...
Beats me. Maybe out gambling somewhere?
My apologies, Yuma. I am still in the middle of breakfast, so...
No.
Oh, it's alright. Please take your time.
Thank goodness. Rushing a meal is bad for digestion after all. If you will excuse me.
She's chewing really slowly. Looks like it might be a while before she finishes eating. I know I'll have time to look around later, but I feel like there's something here.
Could there be something here? Remember you always have your hints. What do we got?
It's not really a secret hangout spot. No, maybe not.
Hey,
Hey, Yuma, I've got a favor to ask you.
Huh?
A favor? What is it?
yeah.
There's a book I really want to read, but I haven't been able to find a copy. It's called The Crow and the Dove, Survival of the Fittest and World Salvation. That's one heck of a title.
Right.
It's the tragic story of a crow battling a dove in order to justify its existence.
Ooh.
In the end, the two turn the world into a wasteland.
Wow.
Sure.
That's brutal. Doesn't that sound a bit dull?
You think so?
Hey,
If you happen to find the book, I was hoping you'd bring it to me.
because...
As you can see, I'm pretty busy here. You sure don't look it. Well, look around for it if you're so inclined. I'll just take it easy and wait here.
Aww.
His blatant laziness is almost refreshing.
All right.
It's a detective's responsibility
Requests!
to help those in need.
You might see people in need of help while you're moving around town. You can receive a request by talking to them.
Well, might as well. Give it
Take
a
on a
go.
request the detective way. Detective points can be earned by solving them. Requests can only be accepted and fulfilled in the chapter they appear.
I gotta find this book soon.
Come on, pay attention.
If you progress through the chapter without completing a request, it'll stay unsolved. If you progress through the chapter without accepting a request, it'll disappear. So be careful.
You're gonna remember
You can retry unsolved
this.
requests if you play the chapter again. So for your general reference, there are 4 requests per chapter.
Great.
You look so weird.
This is...
If you look closely at this flower, you can tell it's synthetic.
Oh,
The constant rain keeps sunlight out, so growing real flowers is a no-go, right?
That's kind of bleak.
This is the point, by the way, that I was referring to when I said that you'll get to a point where you can kind of like freely move about.
All right, so now I should be looking around.
Yeah.
All right, and I feel like there's not much else in this building.
I will give you a hint.
Yes.
There is a gumshoe gab somewhere in this building.
Oh.
And
Is
it
it a
is,
place I can currently access?
yep, one of the ones that you can currently get. Where could it be? It's been on the screen a number of times already.
Is it in here?
Perhaps.
They're supposed to be shiny?
It'll be a blue shining object, like orb.
It's not that, is it? In the sun?
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Yep.
I tried looking at it. Oh, cool.
So, by the way, the hint for that one was solar and lunar wink.
Mm-hmm. Check it out.
Check it out. Desahiko's beanie. Desahiko's custom-made designer beanie is waterproof and cost him several months' pay.
This is the first time we have been alone at the agency, Yuma.
I joined yesterday.
It's
so-
a really weird comment to have made in the context of what these things are supposed to be.
Yeah.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I guess you're right.
I think the way that I think about it, here's the way that it kind of makes somewhat more sense.
Uh-huh.
Is like a week passed between the prologue and now.
Sure.
I know. How about I make you some coffee? Or would you prefer some tea instead?
Which is which again?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I love Yuma's just, huh? Like, what?
How to put this? One is dark and the other a bit pale.
That's correct, Fubuki. Well done.
Which is coffee and which is tea again?
Sure.
What? That was a funny joke.
Huh? Did we just say something funny?
Oh,
In that case,
oh,
please tell me what it
Fubuki.
was. I do not understand whatsoever.
Actually, it wasn't really that funny. Anyway, the darker one is coffee.
Oh, it is? Now that you mention it, that sounds right. However, this is quite troubling. There are far too many moments in my life where I cannot tell things apart. Just like with coffee and tea, I cannot tell the difference between an elevator and escalator.
well,
Or left and right. Or the day after tomorrow and the day before yesterday. I cannot differentiate many things.
Peculiar.
that is very peculiar.
Sounds rough.
That does sound rough.
Oh, there is more. Until recently, I thought paying reparations meant you were paying a repairman.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
no.
that's different.
That's a new one.
She said such an airhead. I'm surprised she's managed to survive for so long.
Fubuki, have your misunderstandings ever gotten you into trouble?
Trouble. I suppose when all is said and done, I have managed fairly well. Oh, there was one thing.
Really? If you don't mind, can you tell me about it?
Yeah, what's that?
Yes, of course. Back when I was around 10 years old, in the neighborhood where my mansion is located, a rumor was spreading about a high school student who could fly.
Okay.
I
Go
hoped
on.
it was true and wished to meet him, so I went for a visit. However, he could not in truth fly, but was rather considered something called a flight risk.
Oh my god.
At this point, it sounds like a comedy skit.
Oh, well, it gets worse. He was more than a mere delinquent. People considered him an extremist. Upon discovering I was the daughter of the Clockford family, he kidnapped me and barricaded us away.
Fubuki.
Barricaded?
Yes. He demanded the government revise the Constitution if they wished me to be returned safely.
What?
So,
That's a crazy demand.
what happened after that?
It was quite a while back, so I cannot really remember.
Could you imagine getting a kidnapping ransom request and they're like, if you want her back, you have to amend the country's constitution?
I cannot.
In the end, the laws were changed a bit, and I
Oh my
was
God.
released.
What?
And it worked.
It worked.
The laws were... what? It makes sense a master detective, or rather a member of the Clockford family, would have such ridiculous stories. Being unable to tell coffee and tea apart should have been the least of my worries.
True.
Yep, apparently.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown closer.
The Sun and Moon Hotel. Dronebrella. An umbrella developed in the perpetually rainy Kanai Ward. It automatically tracks an authenticated user, shielding them from rain.
Kind of cool.
Church. The priest hears out the residents' worries, offering guidance toward the path of righteousness. Secret Club. An illegal members-only casino located in Kamasaki District. One can enjoy slots, roulettes, and card games, but many games have obscene rates and cheating is rampant. Nailman.
Oh, God.
The culprit behind the serial murders occurring
Well.
in Kanai Ward. The Nailman's crime scenes are always locked rooms filled with nails.
I'm guessing that's going to be our first mystery.
I don't know why you would think that. I don't know what could have possibly made you think that that would be the case.
All right.
Alrighty.
So now it seems like there's nothing else in the building. We've gotten the gumshoe gab,
Gumshoe
which is
Gab.
hilarious, and I love the word gumshoe. We've recognized... Oh. Okay.
Frame rate just took a hit for a second there.
We've recognized that our little pal isn't in here. And we've got a couple, one, soon to be two little side quests.
A quest.
Hey kid, could you spare a sec? What's the matter? Some guy was trying to push this weird book on me. I told him no, but he was so pushy.
And then,
I don't know if he has a quota or what, but he was real persistent. I'm getting annoyed just thinking about it. It had a really long name too. Crow or something something. Who even reads that stuff?
Maybe.
Could that be the book Vivia's looking for? Where did you run into that person? Huh? Well, if you take this street toward Ginma District and turn left at the bar, you'll find him. Better stay away, though. He was really persistent.
I see.
I see. Thank you for the advice.
All right. Well, yeah. If they are the exclamation points,
This is the bar?
it's sort of this game.
It's like,
Game
this is your
symbols
next
are kind
step.
of opposite of like typical MMO symbols, where question marks mean a new quest, whereas exclamation marks are for a quest that you
Next
already
steps.
have,
Sure.
which is very backwards.
Yeah.
What people usually think of.
Book-loving man.
That new book comes out today, doesn't it? I'll have to pick it up after work. Now that I think about it, the bookstore owner said he had the older edition too. Maybe I'll get both.
Speaking of which...
Oh, right. Vivia asked me to buy a book for him earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe I should ask this guy about it. It seems like he might know a lot about books.
Excuse me?
Excuse me. I'm looking for an unusual book.
Oh, you like books too? In that case, you should get yourself to the Kamasaki District Bookstore. They have books from all over the world there. It's anyone's guess how they got their hands on them.
Oh!
That sounds amazing.
Oh, right.
The store is at the top of the stairs just up ahead. If you're looking for a book, that's the place to check.
Thank you very much.
Got it. Thank you. Swoop.
Swoop around.
More stairs.
More up. There we go. Why, hello.
Yeah.
Are you over there looking to buy something? I deliver too. Help me out here. Huh? I deal in all kinds of goods.
But
Sales have been slow lately, so why not buy something?
Uh-oh. How are you going to get out of this one?
Actually, I don't have much money. Just take a look. That don't cost a thing. Come on, just one look. I got food, daily necessities, and loads of books. Books?
Speaking of
Come to
which...
think of it, wasn't Vivia looking for a book? It's clear that I'm supposed to be doing other things and just kind of run into this. Because KOKOHEAD just doesn't remember.
I feel like that is the way that this quest is written, although I think that, like, almost everyone playing this game for the first time is probably just going to do the things for this quest.
Yeah, because it's like the
right
only
away.
lead
This
we
is
have
basically
for
like
something.
a tutorial quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
Looking for a book, eh? What's it called? What was that title again? I know it's Survival of the Fittest, but I'm going to say Surf Idol plays Cricket.
Well-
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. For questions like these,
You want...
I think that you get detective points if you say the right thing.
Oh, great.
DP. I'm sorry.
Please. I think it is World Salvation.
yeah.
Hey, I got that one in stock. Nice taste you got there. This one's a real cult classic. Really? Oh, look at the cat.
What cat?
Behind on the bookshelf.
Oh, hi, kitty. I
Staircase?
didn't see that kitty.
Yeah, it's a good one, but not too popular. Been having trouble moving it. Gonna take one off my hands?
Then...
Apparently.
Yes, please. I'd like it to be delivered to the person sleeping under the piano at the hotel.
Oh my god.
Under the piano at the hotel? Well, whatever. So I just gotta get the money from him?
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Guess that means I fulfilled Vivia's request.
Hell yeah. Oh, not yet, Master. You have to make sure the book reaches its destination.
That's true.
You're right. Let's go check with Vivia.
I may have been
Oh.
wrong about the DP. I think I robbed you of funny answers.
Ah! You scoundrel.
It was intentional.
I can tell.
I was like, these answers will be too funny. I don't want Sid to have that. Wee.
Nor do you want our viewers to have that, I guess.
Can't believe there are side quests in my Danganronpa like.
Hi, baby.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Hey there, Yuma. A shopkeeper just came by with the book.
you're amazing.
You're the one who sent him, right? Thanks.
Well,
Yes, did you read it already? Yeah, it was wonderful.
That's nice.
What it means to be a crow, flying through the air would be amazing.
He read the
Right.
entire book already?
I wonder if I could live free like a crow,
Jesus.
to soar through the sky, boundlessly.
no.
Just don't jump off a building or anything, okay? Right. I was considering it. It seems the book has had an impact on me.
That's nice.
Truly a wonderful read. Thank you, Yuma.
Well then,
Detective work? Request complete.
look at you at 100 DP. That's so much DP. Sid is a DP pro.
True.
Yeah, that was that. Okay, so that was just a tutorial, like side quest. I think you had to do that to move on.
Did you
Oh,
hear
cool.
about the clock tower case at Yuma District? I heard it's the nail man again.
What's the nail
the culprit
man?
was already caught. There were a bunch of peacekeepers. It was a big deal.
No way! The nail man was caught? What did he look like?
He looked like a nail that had been transfigured into a man.
You mentioned a case. A case already! The city is just as wonderful as the rumors say!
Oh my god. Calm down, Shinigami.
Clock tower in a place called Yuma District! Let's go see!
But we have to find Halara first.
True.
Denied!
Whoa!
Oh,
This color works here too?
apparently.
Yep, until this world ends!
What does that mean? Oh god.
This is spooky.
She is just pulling you along.
Yeah, I can't run any faster even if I cooperate, so
Just let it happen.
yeah.
Ginma District, the high-class commercial area of Kanai Ward. There are cafes and restaurants, as well as a large art gallery and clock tower. Servants' facial markings. The metal fox markings are simply makeup, not tattoos. They're painted on every morning. Don't you love when your ghost dom spirit drives
Yeah, I was
you
gonna say
around
Dom.
by the collar?
And over here! So this is Ginma District. We got here by just wandering around.
Wait, you didn't know where you were going? It feels different from Kamasaki District.
Yeah, it definitely has a little bit of a different vibe.
But the area looks high class and luxurious. Not just the buildings, the people too.
Everyone looks totally rich. Crazy different from the poors we saw back there.
The pores.
You know, I hate poor people.
Oh my
All the
god.
poors have deranged personalities.
Jesus,
I think it
Shinigami.
depends on the person.
So where's the clock tower that incident happened at?
Like I said, we need to find Halara first.
Listen, Master. As your mentor, I'll teach you something important.
What's that?
Detectives prioritize investigations above all else, more than your parents or nature's call itself.
All right, fine, I'll go. Guess I'll ask around first.
Don't forget this stuff.
Bus travel. Basically, the bus can be used to travel to places you have already visited.
Wow.
However, depending on Master's situation, there are times when the bus may not be available, so you gotta be patient.
I see.
You can also travel to a different location by opening the Kanai Ward map from the notebook menu and selecting Travel by Bus.
That's kind of cute.
Alright, so we have to go ahead and investigate whatever this clock tower incident is and check out the new Ginma district, and you know what?
Uh-oh.
I think we're gonna do that next time. But first of all, go ahead and look at Shinigami. Just looking at the dinosaur.
She's fascinated.
Fascinated. And we'll look at the dinosaur some more along with her next time. See, those are the Drombrellas.
Ooh.
But yeah, so we got a little taste of the introduction to this chapter. Apparently the nail man has been arrested.
That's really a nice shot.
That is a nice shot. I like it. So we'll see what more this Kanai Ward exploration has in store for us next time.
Alrighty. You know where to find us.
You know where to find us. Until then, see y'all.
Bye.
Bye.